Hello friends, welcome to Royal Academy. So today we are going to see the solution of second pre-board examination mathematics question paper. So here let us first try to solve the MCQs. The first question here says that if P and Q are natural numbers, P is the multiple of Q, then what is the HCF of P and Q? So here the question is that P is the multiple of Q, means whatever P we are going to choose, it will become the multiple of Q. So let us take one example. Suppose if you take P equal to 6, now 6 can be multiple of 2 and 3. So suppose if you take Q equal to 3, Q equal to 2, so now HCF of 6 and 2, so here it will be, so 3 and 1, so here HCF will become only 2. And another variable you can take as 3, because 6 is also multiple of 3. So again, if you take 6 and 3 and try to find the HCF, so here again it is going to be, if you see, it is 3. So in both the cases, whatever Q value we are going to choose, the same value is coming as HCF of P and Q. So therefore the correct option here is Q. The graph of quadratic polynomial P of x passes through the points -2, 0, 0, -8, 3, -5 and 4, 0. The zeros of the polynomial are. So we know that zeros of the polynomial are obtained on the x-axis. So therefore y coordinate of the whatever coordinate they have given point, so that must be 0. So here if you see this P, Q, R and say S, so out of these 4 points, so only y-axis is 0 in this case and in this case. So therefore the zeros are -2 and 4. So therefore option D is the correct option. Then if one zero of the polynomial 3x square plus 8x plus k is the reciprocal of the other, so it means what, alpha and beta equals to 1 by alpha you have to take. Fine. So now in this case, what is the value of k? So here, to obtain that in a proper way, let us first try to write this expression in the still simpler form. Say x square plus 8 by 3x plus k by 3. Why? Because we need to write it in the standard form where x square has coefficient as only 1. So we have to divide the entire expression by 3. So now this k by 3 represents the product form and this 8 by 3 represents the sum. So now product is nothing but alpha into beta equals to k by 3. But here alpha into 1 by alpha equals to k by 3. So therefore 1 equals to k by 3. So therefore k equals to 3. Okay, so option A is the correct option. Similarly, next question is the quadratic equation 2x square minus root 5x plus 1 equal to 0 has. So to check whether what is the nature of the roots, we need to find out the discriminant. So discriminant is nothing but b square minus 4ac. Okay, so here b square is nothing but root 5 square and minus 4 times a is 2 and c is 1. So when you simplify this, so this will become 5 minus 8, which is minus 3. Okay, so therefore this is less than 0, so no real roots. So that option is the correct option. Okay, so now coming to the fifth question. So which term of the AP 92, 88, 84, 80 is 0? So here you have to take AN equals to 0. So A equal to 92, D equal to, so it is decreasing by 4, so it is minus 4. So what we have to find is what is AN value. So therefore AN equals to A plus N minus 1D. So here we are going to take AN equal to 0, A equals to 92, N minus 1 times minus 4. So simplifying this, here we will get 0 equals to 92, so minus 4n, okay, and minus minus plus 4. So this will become minus 4n will come to this side, so it will become plus 4n, and 92 plus 4 is 96. So therefore n equals to 96 by 4 is 24. Okay, so D is the correct option. So now the length of the tangent drawn from a point 8 cm away from the center of a circle of radius 6 cm is. Suppose if you show a circle and a tangent drawn 8 cm away from the point. Okay, so now the radius is here 6 cm and this is 8. So here it is 90 degree, so therefore it is nothing but 60. This length is nothing but under the root 8 square minus here 6 square, so it is 64 minus 36, which is 28. So all of this is under root, so this is nothing but 2 root 7. So that is the correct option. Okay, then the perimeter of a triangle with vertices 0, 4, 0, 0, and which is given here in the figure. So perimeter means what? So suppose if you take this as a rectangle, this one triangle, so here these are the vertices, so we have to add the length AB plus BC plus AC. Okay, so now here clearly AB is 4 centimeters and BC is 3 centimeters, but we have to find this length AB. Okay, so here we have to find the length AC. So the length AC is nothing but, here if you see, so that length AC is nothing but under the root, so 3 minus 0 square, and another one is plus here 4 minus 0 square, so which is nothing but under the root 9 plus 16 under the root 25, so that AC equals to 5. So therefore the perimeter is nothing but, so here it is already 4, here it is 3, and now it is 5. So 4 plus 3 plus 5 equals to 12. That is the correct option. Okay, then next question is on the BPT theorem. So here you have to use the ratios of the BPT theorem. So here if you see this diagram in a different way, so from this point, if you see, so this is the line which is parallel to the third side of this triangle. Okay, so therefore what will be the ratio? So suppose if you take this length divided by total length, that would be equal to this length divided by this length, so that ratio we have to take. So therefore here C divided by, so C plus B equal to this divided X divided by A. So therefore here X equals to AC divided by C plus B, so which is option C. Coming to the ninth question, so here we have to find the angle BAT for this given diagram. Suppose if you take this point C and A which is passing through the center, therefore it is nothing but the diameter which subtends angle at the any point on the circle, so that will be 90 degrees here. So if it is 90, therefore this angle must be 40 degrees. Now here another tangent is drawn at point A, so we know that here the angle will be center to the tangent, the angle will be always 90 degrees. So therefore this must be 50 degrees. Okay, so that is the correct option. In the figure the value of X will be, so here as it is given as a rectangle, so the opposite sides are equal, so we can say that X plus Y equal to 30, and this side is equals to this side, so X minus Y equals to 14. So here adding this to this will get cancelled, to X equals to, so this will become 44. Okay, and X will become, so here it is 22. So the value of X is 22. So then you have to find the curved surface area, so that value will come as so 3. Okay, so then another question is 4 tan theta equals to 3. Okay, and in the expression you can see 4 sin theta minus cos theta, 4 sin theta plus cos theta. So here instead of finding all the other values, so you can think logically. So if you divide the entire expression by cos theta, okay, so dividing here numerator by cos theta, and here dividing this also by denominator also by cos theta, so what would happen is, so this will become 4 sin theta upon my cos theta and minus cos theta by cos theta. Okay, similarly denominator is 4 sin theta upon cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta. So because of that, what will happen, so this will become first term 4 tan theta minus 1, and this will become 4 tan theta plus 1. Okay, so now 4 tan theta is nothing but 3 minus 1, and this is nothing but 4 tan theta is nothing but 3 plus 1, so which is 2 by 4, or it is 1 by 2. So option A is correct option. Okay, then solid spherical ball fits exactly inside a cubical box of side 2A. So when you try to place a ball inside a cubical box of side 2A, so here whatever that ball will be placed, so that will be touching end to end with the box. So therefore the diameter of the that ball will be equal to the length of the side, so therefore radius will be equal to a. So now you know that formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. So in place of r you have to just see a, so it will become a cube. So therefore option D is the correct option. So next question here is the 15th question. So p of a by 3 equals to p of a comma a by 3 comma 4 is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points q of minus 6 5 and r of minus 2 comma 3. So whenever we write for the midpoint, so here you have to just take this point, okay, that would be equal to sum of first values here divided by 2 comma second values divided by 2. So we want only a, so let us just write this a by 3 equals to minus 8 by 2, which is nothing but minus 4. So a is minus 12. Okay, so that is the correct option. Okay, so then the next thing is here the relationship between mean, median and mode is. So here we know that whenever we write the formula, empirical formula, 3 median equals to mode plus 2 mean. Okay, so therefore mode is nothing but 3 median minus 2 mean. So here that is correct. Okay, then 17th question here. So we have to try to find the lower limit of the median class. So to find the lower limit of the median class, we need to find out the cumulative frequency. So the cumulative frequency will be here. So if I write here only, so 20, and this will become 20 plus 30 50, and this will become 20 plus 50 plus 24 74, 74 plus 40 is 114. Okay, and that is nothing but I think 132. Okay, so now what they have asked is what is the lower limit of this median class. Okay, so to find the median class we need to obtain the n by 2th term. So here n by 2th term is nothing but 132 by 2. So 132 by 2 is nothing but it will come as I think 66. Okay, it will come as 66. So now 66 belongs to this 74. Okay, so it belongs to 74. So therefore that class will become this class. So therefore the lower limit is 20. Okay. So therefore next question is two fair dice rolled simultaneously, the probability that 5 will come up at least once is. So here when two dices are rolled together, then you have to try to find out the combinations that are possible. Okay, so here to do that you have to keep on writing all the possible combinations. So you will get, so total, see here first suppose first dice will always give 5 and next will give say 1, then after that 5 comma 2, so on up to 5 comma 5 and 5 comma 6. So the total 6 combinations will come from here. And in another case what we can do is we can keep the second value as 5 and first will come as it is. So this will also continue, so 2 comma 5 so on, but here this is repeated, so we are not going to take this as twice, so we are need to cancel this once. Okay, and here it will be 6 comma 5. So when you count this, so this side 6 and this is 5, so total 11, and total combinations will be 36. Total outcomes will be 36. So the value will become 11 by 36. Okay, then coming to the assertion and reason. So many of the students have made mistake by selecting A, but here you need to see that reason for any value of theta, sin square theta minus cos square theta equal to 1, which is incorrect. So when it is incorrect, obviously this would be correct, and this is incorrect. So option C is the correct option, not option A. And when you substitute the value of here angle and the radius, which is 6 into 6, Okay, so when you simplify this, so here it is 6 is a, and 1 6 will get cancelled, so 22 into 6 is nothing but 132 by 7, which is correct value. So therefore this is the correct option. Okay, so A is the correct option. So here this is wrong, C is the correct option. Okay, so like this we have to try to answer all the MCQs. Now let us see some of the important questions which students have felt are difficult. Okay, so we'll try to solve those questions only. So here in the 22nd question, the HCF of 657 963 is expressible in the form of 657x plus 963 into minus 15. Then find the value of x. Okay, so like this they have given one expression. So now to find this particular value of x, we need to first find the HCF of 657 and 963. Okay, so I'll just take this question in another tab and we'll try to solve this. Okay, so here what they have given is two numbers, that is 657 and another is 963. So now to find the HCF we have to do the factorization of this. Okay, I'm doing simultaneously, you can do separately also. Okay, so here, so it is divisible by 3, so when you divide by 3, so it will be 2, and here 1 and 9. So similarly 3 to 1. Again if you see this is divisible by 3, so here it is 7 and it is 3, and similarly this is also 1 0 and 7. Okay, so now after 73 and 107 comes, so we do not have any common factor, so here afterwards we cannot do any factorization, so therefore our factorization will stop here. So now whatever we have got here, so that will become the HCF. I'm writing it directly because it is MCQ, but you can do factorization uh, if complete solution is to be done. So like that when you do, so that time you will get 3 square. So now 3 square will be the HCF here, so that 3 square is nothing but 9. Now another thing is they have given HCF equals to another expression, so that expression is 657x minus they have given 963 into 15 plus 963 into minus 15. Okay, so now this HCF value will come, this 9 value will come here, and 657x will remain as it is, so this negative will come, and when you multiply 963 with 15, okay, so that value you are going to get 1445. Okay, so now take this value to the left hand side, so by adding 9 to that, so or by keeping this 657x on the left hand side and taking the other value to the right hand side, what we are going to get is 14454. So therefore x equals to 14454 divided by 657. Okay, so now the 657 14454 divided by 657, so you have to multiply, so this is 1445, so here you can go up to twice, so that will come 1314. 657 into 2 times 1314. Okay, so now keep on dividing this, so here you will get 1 3 1 and 0, and again you take, so again it is 1314, so 2 times 1314 0 0, so x value will come as 22. Okay, so like this we could solve that question. So here in this question x we got as 22. Okay, so another question that students have asked me to solve are this one question that particularly prove that cot a minus cos a divided by cot a plus cos a equal to cosec a minus 1 cosec a plus 1. So here what the student should have done, so cot a minus cos a is there, so cot you can express in terms of cos. Okay, so that is nothing but cos a by sin a minus cos a. So similarly denominator also cos a by sin a plus cos A. Okay, so now in the numerator cos A is common, so you can take cos A. So what remains is here 1 by sin A minus 1 divided by cos A 1 by sin A plus 1. Okay, so when you cancel this, so what you get is cosec A minus 1 divided by cosec A plus 1. Okay, so it was only this much you had to do, you would get the required RHS. So this is nothing but the RHS. Okay, now another question is question number 32, where students had to draw the graph and find out the value of or area, rather here they have asked to find the area of the triangle formed. So let us try to solve this on another tab. So here I'll just take the whatever values they have given. Okay, so they have given the expression like x minus y, so that is 32nd question, x minus y equal to minus 1, and second equation is 3x plus 2y equal to 12. So from here we can take y to the other side and minus 1 to this side, so it will become x plus 1. And similarly here we'll keep 2y this side and take 3x to the other side, so it will become 12 minus 3x, then y will be equal to 12 minus 3x divided by 2. So now we have to form a table by selecting the value of x and writing the value of y. Okay, so we'll take only two values. So let us say here we are going to choose x equals to minus 1 because y will become then 0, and you can take another value as x equal to 1 and it will become 2. Similarly here we'll take so now I'm going to choose x value in such a way that numerator becomes 0. So 3 4s are 12, so I'll take x equals to 4 here, so therefore y will become 0. Another value I'll take in such a way that it can be divisible by denominator 2, so I'll take 3 2s are 6, so 12 minus 6 is 6 divided by 2. Okay, so therefore here I'll take x equals to 2, so 6 divided by 2 is 3. So I got these two values. So now we can try to plot a graph. Okay, so you have to take scale carefully, then only you will get the correct graph. Okay, so I'll just try to use some logically only I'll try to just show here what values we'll get. Okay, so as I have taken very small values, so up to 4 is sufficient. So this side also minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. So whenever you are drawing graph, make sure that you are writing axis clearly. Okay, so here it is. Okay, and this is 0. So similarly here it will be 1 2 3 somewhere here, and here let us say this is minus 1 minus 2. Okay, that is sufficient because we do not have many values here, so it is a simple graph. So now first line, so when x equals to minus 1 y equal to 0, so first point will come here only. Second, when x equals to 1, so when x equals to 1 y equals to 2, so the y value will come here, y equals to 2. Okay, so we can join this to draw one line. Okay, we can join this two to draw one line. Then second point, for second line we are going to refer this table. So take x equals to 4, so it is 0, and when x equals to 2, so that time the value will become 3, so that time the value will become 3. Okay, so join these two points. Fine, so therefore there has been formation of a triangle. So if you identify the points here, this is 4, so say A, B and see, so we have to find the area of the triangle. So you remember that, so whenever we write the area of a triangle, so for area 1 by 2 height into base we can take. Okay, so now base is nothing but the entire base here what you see. So how much it is, so if you measure from here to here, so that is -1 to 4. Okay, so that will come around about 5. Okay, so that length is 5 here. Okay, and or else suppose if you directly use the coordinates, then also you can find by using the distance formula if you are unable to find by using this. So you can write the coordinates here. So 4 comma 0, and this is nothing but -1 comma 0. So by taking the root, so 4 plus 1 square, and that is nothing but 5 square under the root, so it will become 5. Okay, and then height is nothing but so here 2 to 3 whatever line we are showing, so that is nothing but the height of the that vertex A. So therefore here height is appearing to be 3. So therefore you can just write 1 by 2 into height is 3 and base is 5. Okay, which will come as 15 by 2 or 7 point this is nothing but 7.5 centimeter square. Okay, so that is the value of that area of the triangle. Okay, so when you complete this, you have to write in the answer, because they have asked a question, area of triangle is 7.5 centimeter square. Okay, so that is what you had to write. Okay, now let us see other questions. So here taxi in a city consists of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. So if you take fixed charge as one variable say x, so the charges with respect to distance will be y per kilometer with respect to distance. So therefore when you write the expression for charge, so that charge will consist of two values, fixed charge x and variable charge y, but variable depending upon the distance that is covered, say d. Okay, so now let us try to use this with respect to, so first case is 300 rupees is the charge. Okay, so now here I will write, so charge is 300. So when charge is 300, so that time x is not known, how much distance is covered. For a distance of 10 kilometer, the charge paid is 300, so therefore the distance covered is 10, so this means it is 10y. Okay, similarly second journey is for a journey of 15 kilometers, so d equals to 15, charges paid are 400. So here second equation is nothing but 400 equals to x plus 15y. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So we have to do 2 minus 1, so 400 minus 300 is 100, so this will become x minus x, so this will 0, and then 15 minus 10, so that will become plus 5y. Okay, so from this we will get the value of y equals to 20 rupees. Okay, so we got the charges per kilometer. Now from 1 or 2 you can obtain, so from 1 we'll get the value of here from 1 we'll get the value of x, so 300 equals to x plus, so this will become 200, so x will become 300 minus 200 equals to 100. Okay, so fixed charges are rupees 100. Okay, now they have asked for finding the charges for 32 kilometer journey. So for d equals to 32 kilometers, so charges will be, so x plus 32 d, sorry 32y, 32y, d is 32, so 100 plus 32 into 20, so that is 100 plus, that is nothing but 64, so 640, so that will become 740 rupees. Okay, so you have to write in the answer the charges for 32 kilometer journey are 740 rupees. Okay, so this is how you will get the full marks here. So for writing the expressions, for identifying the variable and writing the expressions, you will have 1 mark, and after that, and that's whatever operation you will do for that, and then finding the value of x and y, and then finally the answer. So like this the distribution of 5 marks will be there for that particular question. So it was a very simple question. Okay, another question here, it is nothing but the theorem. So that theorem you have to prove that theorem. Then another question is here to find the length of AD in the figure. So we have to use the whatever theorem we have proven above. So theorem proven above is nothing but the length of the tangents to a circle from a common point are equal. So that we are going to use. So here to find AD, since all the values are given, so here this value is given as 12, this value is given as 10, and this value is given as 8. Okay, so now AD will be equal to AF, and FC will be equal to C, and this side EB will be equal to DB. So this we are going to write and simplify, so we'll get the required answer. Okay, so let us start writing from AD. So AD is equals to what? The other side is this AF. Okay, so now next what I'm going to write here is FC, because I want this length to be used, AF plus FC. So here I am going to write FC, so that FC is equals to C. So here I will write C. Okay, now C and EB I want to add, so here I will take EB. So EB will be equal to other side is nothing but BD. So when you write this, so AD plus C plus EB. Now if you see this together, CE plus EB is nothing but the total length 8. Okay, so likewise on the other side, so this AF plus CF we can write together, AF plus CF or FC. Okay, AF plus FC plus BD. Now BD we don't want, but we want AD. So here if you see, total length is 12 and you want only BD, so it is nothing but BD. If you try to express, so 12 minus AD, so we can substitute 12 minus AD in place of BD. Okay, so here it is BD. Okay, so I'm not writing that to save the time. So now simplifying this, so here AD will remain, and this value is CE plus EB is 8. So here plus 8 equal to AF plus FC. So AF plus FC is nothing but total length 10, and plus 12, and this is minus AD. So minus AD will go to the other side, it will become plus AD. So here we'll get 2 AD, and 10 plus 12 is 22, and 22 minus 8 will come this side, so 14 will remain. So therefore AD equals to 14 by 2, which is 7 centimeters. So the length of AD is 7 centimeter. Okay, so another question, so many students were not able to get the solution correctly, was this 34th question. So where they have given the building and tower, which is so there are two angles that are formed if you look at the tower from the height of the building. One is 30 degrees, another one which is elevation, and another one is 60 degrees, which is nothing but the depression. Okay, so let us take this to another tab and try to solve this question here. So what they have given, so that is question number, I think 34, right? So now here in this question, so there is a building and then there is a tower. Okay, now this tower is looked upon from the top of the building. So we'll take this line, so of elevation, so this horizontal line. So angle of elevation from here is to the top of the tower. Elevation means upper side with respect to that horizontal line, okay, or line of sight. And then another line is from that height to the bottom of the tower. So here they have given this angle as 30 degrees and this angle as 60 degrees. Okay, and what we have to find is what is the difference between the heights of the tower and the building, and then the distance between the building and the tower. Okay, so now they have given that the height of the building is 60 meters, so this is given. So therefore this this much value is also 60 meters. Let us say that unknown value of height of the tower is x. But the distance between the two is say a to b, so here also it is a to b, that will remain same. So now we are going to simply use the tan function here. So we know that many a times we have solved such questions, so we always use tan. So therefore tan 30 equals to opposite divided by base. So opposite is nothing but x in this case, okay, and base is nothing but ab, okay. So similarly another triangle, so here we can just substitute and try to find out the value of x from this. So 1 by root 3 x by ab, okay, and if you write ab, so ab equal to root 3 will come this side, so it will become root 3x. So right now we'll keep it as it is. Then second, we can write for the 60 degree, so that another triangle that is formed, okay, for 60 degree. So tan 60 degrees will be equal to, opposite is nothing but this 60 meters, and base is again the same base ab, okay. So ab, so this tan 60 is root 3 60 by ab. So therefore ab is nothing but 60 by root 3. So 60 by root 3 we can write, here it is the root 3 into root 3 into root 3. So this will become root 3 but 60 by 3, so 20. So finally the ab is nothing but distance between the two buildings, so it is 20 root 3 meters, okay. So we got one value, but at the same time from equation 1, so we have to try to find the required value of x also. So therefore here ab is nothing but 20 root 3. So from equation 1, 20 root 3 equal to root 3x. So root 3 get cancelled, so x equals to 20 meters. So here this x is nothing but, so that remaining portion. So what we have to write in the answer is the height of the difference between the heights of the tower, I think so, okay. So the difference between the heights equal to, which was x only, so that is 20 meters, and another is distance between them, so building and tower, okay, which was nothing but ab, so that came as 20 root 3 meter. So I have not written all the details here, so just given you the hint how to get the required answer for this question, okay. I hope it is clear to you all now. So now another question, so let us look at the other question. So here what they had, find the distance difference between the heights and then the distance between them. So only these two things were asked, so that we have mentioned. Now another question is 35th question, okay. So find the missing frequencies f1 and f2 if the mean of the following distribution is 21.4 and the total frequency is 40. So they have given one table, so referring that table, so we have to try to obtain the values of f1 and f2, okay. So now in the beginning, by just seeing the mean, it appears to be very simple question, but here two variables are given, f1 and f2, so it takes time to get the required answer. Even the second question or option is on the median, where unknown x and y are there. So anyhow you have to simplify both of these to get full marks here. So let us see how we could have solved that question to obtain the value of f1 and f2, okay. So that is 35th question here. So now I'll try to write it in the form of a column. So what they have given is this class interval, okay, and frequency they have given f. So class intervals are 0 to 8, then 8 to 16, 16 to 24, then 24 to 32, 32 to 40, and frequencies are 6, f1, 10, f2 and 9, okay. So now we have to obtain the class mark. So class mark xi, so xi is nothing but 0 plus 8 divided by 2, 4, So here 8 plus 16 divided by 2. So like that we have to do all the values, so we'll get the class mark. Okay. So that is 12, then next value will become 20, then next value will become 28, and it is 36. Okay, then we have to obtain fi xi. Okay, so now fi xi is nothing but multiplication of the values of these here. So just separate this first. Okay, so 6 into 4 24, so like this 12 into f1, 12 f1, 10 into 20 200, 28 f2. Okay, 9 into 36, 9 into 36 is 324. Okay, so these are the values of fi xi. So now finding summation of fi. So summation of fi is nothing but 6 plus 10 16 plus 9 25. Okay, so now 25 plus f1 and f2 are unknown, so this will come, but they have given that total frequency as 40. Okay, so they have given in the question the total frequency equal to, so that sum of fi they have already given, so that is equals to 40. So that I am going to use here. So therefore this value equals to 40. So f1 plus f2 equals to 40 minus 25. So from this we'll get f1 plus f2 equals to 15. So this will become one of the equations which we need to use to obtain the values of f1 and f2. Similarly, we'll add the values here fi and xi. So when you do the sum of all the values here fi xi, so this 200 plus 324 is nothing but 524 plus 24 is 548. So this is 548 plus 12 f1 will remain as it is, and plus 28 f2 will remain as it is. Okay, so this is another equation. Okay, so that another value that we are going to use in mean. Now they have given mean as 21.4. okay, so that we are going to use. So mean x bar equals to, we have the formula summation fi xi divided by summation fi. So this 21.4 they have given, summation of fi xi we just obtained 548 plus 12 f1 plus 28 f2. Okay, now divided by the value that they have given of that summation is 40. Summation of fi they have already given, so 40 here we can use. So now rearranging the term by cross multiplying and all, so 40 into 21.4. okay, so that multiplication will give us 856. So 856 equals to 548 plus 12 f1 plus 28 f2. okay, so now keeping 12 f1 and 28 f2 on one side and taking 548 to the other side, so what we will get is 12 f1 plus 28 f2, 856 minus 548. So subtraction of both will give us subtraction of both of these will give us 308. okay, so now this will become our second equation. We had first equation here and this is second equation. Now we have to do the substitution, then only we will be able to, because now you see these are nothing but two simultaneous equations, so therefore we need to do the substitution to get the required answer. So from 1 we can substitute any one value. So here we will try to substitute f1, because 12 into f1 means multiplication will be easier. So from 1, so we will substitute f1 equals to 15 minus f2 into, so therefore it will become 12. f1 is 15 minus f2 plus 28 f2 equals to 308. okay, so now 12 into 15, 180 minus 12 f2 plus 28 f2 equals to 308. okay, so now these two when we combine, minus 12 f2 and 28 plus 28 f2, so we will get 16 f2, and 308 minus 180, so 308 minus 180 is 128. okay, 16 f2 equals to 128. So therefore f2 equals to 128 divided by 16. So it comes in the table of 16 8s are. So therefore you can take 16 8s are, so value will come as 8. So f2 we got 8. Now from 1 from equation, therefore f1 equals to, we had written f1 15 minus f2, so therefore 15 minus 8 is 7. So f1 equals to 7. So these are the required values of f1 and f2. So this is how you should have solved this question. Okay, so now coming to the another question of median. So to find the value of x and y, so again we have to form a table and then simplify this. So let us do it on the other side. So just refer this to see the values. I'll just write that table in the other tab. Okay, so that was our question in the 35. Okay, so 35 or only. So now what they had given, so those values they had given the range here. So 125 to 130, 130 to 135, and 135 to 140, 140 to 145, then 145 to 150, 150 to 155, 155 to 160. Okay, so this was given, and then they have given f. So this was class interval. So f was given as 2 4 and x y and 8 9 5, and now we have to obtain the cumulative frequency. So we have to keep first value as it is, then keep on adding the other next values. So 2 plus 4 6. Now 6 plus x will remain, 6 plus x plus y will remain, then 6 plus 8 is 14 plus x plus y, then 14 plus 9 is 23 plus x plus y, 23 plus 5 is 28 plus x plus y. So now what they have given is it is the median of 50 students, I think. So here they have given the summation fi equals to 50, so that also we have to use. And then they have given the value of median. Okay, so I'll just write here median they have given as 144. Okay, so using this information we have to try to find out the value of x and y. So now summation of fi equals to 50 they have given, so that summation of fi we have to write in the form of an expression. So when you write all of this, so what you are going to get is same this 28 plus x plus y. So therefore I will get 28 plus x plus y equals to 50. Okay, so therefore from this I can write x plus y equal to 50 minus 28, which is 22. So x plus y equals to 22. So from here we can do substitution, etc. So by using this expression. So now for time being let us keep it as 1. So now what they have given is median. So median they have given as 144. So the formula for median when we write is nothing but L plus n by 2 minus Cf divided by f into h. So here we require the value of L, so on. So for that we have to first identify n by 2th term. So here n by 2th term is nothing but 25, because n equals to n they have given 50. So n by 2 is nothing but 25. So here that n by 2 is nothing but 25 term, and also they have given median. So median is 144. So 144 belongs to this particular class. Okay, 140 to 145. So the CF value will become the preceding value. So this is nothing but our CF, and this y this value represents f, and this 140 represents the value of L, and also the difference between these two is nothing but h, which is nothing but 5. Okay, so directly I will try to substitute here. L is 140, h is 5. Okay, so all the other values are available. So median is 144, equals to L is 140 plus N by 2 is 25 minus CF is 6 plus X. So when I take bracket outside, so 6 minus X divided by F is nothing but Y and into H is nothing but 5. Okay, so this is what you will get. Okay, so write it carefully. So now 140 will come up to the left hand side, so 144 minus 140 will happen, so therefore here 4 will remain. Then 25 minus 6 is nothing but 19, so 19 minus X by Y into 5, so Y will go to the other side, so it will become 4Y equals to, so now 19 into 5 is nothing but 100 19 5 is 95, 95 minus 5X. Okay, so now taking 5X also to the left hand side here, so 5X plus 4Y equal to 95. Now substituting Y equal to from this expression here, so Y equals to 22 minus X, so say this is equation 2. So from 1 we can substitute Y equals to 22 minus X in 2, so you can write that. So 5X plus 4 into 22 minus X equals to 95. So 5X plus 4 into 22 is 88, minus 4 into X is minus 4X equals to 95. Okay, so here 5X minus 4X, so X will remain, so 88 will go to the other side, so 95 minus 88, so X equals to 7. So now X equals to 7, so therefore Y is nothing but 22 minus X, so 22 minus 7, which is nothing but 15. So here X equals to 7 and Y equals to 15. So these are the required answer. Okay, so these were the some of the questions which students had asked me to show the solution. So I have tried my level best to explain you the basic concept. Okay, I hope it was useful to you all. Okay, so thank you.